What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy King Eric the Great coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button for Off the Cuff Radio. So for this video here, I want to talk about Ras Kass, one of my favorite MCs. And I want to talk about the Ras Assassination album, and most likely the single that was leading on to Ras Assassination, which was Ghetto Fabolous. See, I felt that Ghetto Fabolous should have been the single to launch pad Ras Kass, because this was around 98, where if you had a big budget single with a big feature, you was able to go platinum overnight or gold. So, hearing the complaints that Soul on Ice got, Ras decided to make some adjustments for Ras Assassination. He brought Dr. Dre, he brought Stupid Dude, he brought RZA, Easy Mo B, Dr. Dre, and with the Ghetto Fabolous video, he used one of the Dr. Dre beats from Been There, Done That, which was like the orchestra dance scene. I'm glad that somebody used that beat, because that's one of my favorite Dre beats. Not only did he use the beat, but the video itself was very big budgeted. You had Ice-T in there, you had Mac 10 in there, you had Dre himself making a feature in there. So, me looking at this video at that time, I was thinking, this is going to be him. This is going to be Ras. He's going to blow off this. And he even thought he was going to blow. So I could be Richard the Master P selling Ghetto D. I was thinking, this is going to be the one right here. But the album came out and it didn't really make that splash. Now, keep in mind, this was 1998, where an artist that takes that artistic risk, he was having his head served into a platter. And this happened with Ras Kass. His underground bass basically hated Ghetto Fabolous. But listening to the rest of the album, it didn't follow up that punch. Even though I liked it. I like Ghetto Fabolous. But see, what was one of the main problems with Ras Assassination? It wasn't the bars. The bars were still there. Even though he had his songs where he tried to go commercial with Lap Dance, which I thought was good. Then he had the Ooh Wee joint. He tried to go commercial with that. The Twister joint. He tried to go commercial with that. But what really hurt this album was there was 3 songs missing, and these used to kill albums because of sample clearances. It was Understandably Smooth, which used the Anita Baker joint. They couldn't clear that sample, so that was left off. Then you had the Music Business, which is Exhibit, which exposed the horrors of the music business. And you had Game Face. So those 3 songs alone could have carried that album. But not only did the underground bass didn't accept the transitional change with Ghetto Fabolous, Ras also came out around a time where a lot of heavy hitters were dropping. I'm talking Tribe dropped, Jay-Z dropped, Fat Joe dropped. Who else dropped? I think Lauryn Hill dropped that month. Outkast had dropped. Somebody else dropped around that month too. Brand Nubian. September 98 was one of the biggest months in hip-hop history. And Ras got lost in the sauce. But it's good to hear him now. Ever since then, he's been putting out some dope projects. Soul on Ice, the mixtape 2, the Apollo Brown joint that he did. Ras been coming with it as a lady. And it's good to see him still coming at it 20 years later. So, what do you guys think went wrong with Ras Assassination? Let me know. This is King Eric signing out. Subscribe and hit the like button. Holla back.